Hi! Great morning everyone and welcome again to this Motivational Monday Talk Show. I'm your host, Cecil Apad, and today ang pag-uusapan natin ay ang common mistakes that new direct seller or a new homepreneur or hometrepreneur commits that causes them to fail. Wait lang, I noticed that most of you are not yet subscribed. Please subscribe to my channel so I can continue my advocacy of empowering women and spreading good vibes, positivity, and beauty every week. Please subscribe to my channel for your weekly dose of beauty and inspiration. And these are based on my observations, on my previous interviews, and of course, on some research as well. Alam nyo ba that according to Business Insider, generally, about 50 to 70% of homeentrepreneurs or entrepreneurs fail within the first 18 months. And I believe that one or more of the items in this list are culprits kung bakit nagfe-fail ang isang bagong entrepreneur, which is also applicable sa mga direct sellers katulad natin, no? So, simulan na natin. Number one is let's talk about the money. Of course, ang pagninegosyo is all about the money. But one of the common mistakes is the inability to balance the income and the expense ratio. For example, you get a 40% profit. But based on my observation, minsan, kung nakabenta ng 1,000, di ba dapat tinatabi mo na yung 60% na pangpuhunan para mapaikot mo. But the problem is, kapag nakasingil, gastos din agad. So, hindi tinatabi yung puhunan para makapagpaikot ng panibagong puhunan. Ang tendency, hindi pinaghihiwalay yung income and yung profit, nagagastos lahat. So, you have this feeling na labas ka ng pera dahil invest ka ng invest. Whereas, the real deal is, hindi na manage ng tama yung income and profit. Na dapat, kung magkano yung profit mo, yun lang yung ginagastos mo. Or even, dun mo kinukuha yung mga expenses for that sale, and dun mo rin kinukuha yung pandagdag sa puhunan mo for the next time around. Number two is investing too much on the things that does not really matter. For example, nag-create ka ng home party or home event, or ngayon, online event. So, mas ginastusan mo pa yung handa, yung pagkain, yung giveaways, kesa sa what is really essential. That is, ano ba yung dapat na ma-take home ng mga guests mo on the time that they attended your event. So, ang laki ng ginastos mo, you did not prepare for your topics, for your talks, on your approach, on your strategy, but then your expectation is so big. And kapag hindi na-meet yung expectation mo, di ba, feeling mo nalugi ka na in terms of money, nasayang pa yung oras mo. And you end up disappointed. Number three, giving away your discounts. Ang dami ko nang nakitang ganyan before in my 15 years in Mary Kay. No, binibigay yung buong discount nila para lang sa benta. Well, at the end of the day, kaya ka naman nagbebenta para kumita. Eh kung binibigay mo lang din naman yung kita mo sa iba, bakit ka pa nagbebenta? Bakit ka pa nagsasayang ng oras? Bakit ka pa nagnenegosyo? Diba? Sino ba naman ang gusto ng negosyo na palugi? So sabi nga ni Mary Kay, do not give all your shirts. Your discount is for you. Kung gusto nila ng discount, mag-join sila. Or gamitin nila yung discount ni Mary Kay or ng kung ano mang direct selling company ang pinasukan mo and pass it on to your customer. Number four, not really loving the products that they are selling. Ginagamit mo ba talaga yung produkto na binibenta mo? Ikaw ba na-experience mo kung anong amoy, paano buksan, anong texture, anong kulay ng produkto na yan, ng lahat ng produkto dyan sa product line na binibenta mo? Kasi kung hindi mo mahal yung binibenta mo, hindi mo mahal yung ginagawa mo, ang hirap ibenta, di ba? Kasi, you know, ang totoo naman kasing binibenta mo is not the product, but your belief, and your conviction about the product that you are selling, yun ang binibili ng mga tao sa'yo. Eh kung ikaw mismo, hindi ka bumibili at hindi ka gumagamit ng binibenta mo, paano sila maniniwala sa'yo? Number five, selling to everyone. Well, at least for us in Mary Kay, we have to admit and we have to agree na hindi lahat customers natin meron tayong sariling target market. If they only have 100 pesos for a lipstick, then hayaan mo na sila na bumili ng pang 100 pesos na lipstick. If they cannot really afford a 500 peso lipstick, then so be it. Meron at merong customer na makaka-afford ng 500 peso lipstick. Meron ng iba, 3,000 pesos yung lipstick may market sila. Ikaw pa kaya, 500 lang yan. Number 6, not following up. Ako as a customer, I really appreciate yung mga sellers or yung mga agents na nagpa-follow up sa akin. So sabi nga, di ba, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you like being followed up, then most likely your customers want to be followed up as well. Kasi minsan, lalo na ngayon, busy talaga yung mga tao. No? Minsan, kala mo na scene zone ka sila, pero baka kasi nung nag-send ka ng message, nakita nila, but they were doing something, and then they said to themselves, sige, re-replyan kita mamaya, pero nakalimutan na nila. So, that's the value of follow-up. Kasi sa akin, madalas mangyari yan eh. So, number 7, reinventing the wheel and not following the company guidelines. Diba? Ang kumpanya, pinag-aralan na nila yan lahat eh. They are giving us the guidelines because they know that these are the things that are working. Secondly, kung marami nang naka-achieve na gusto mong ma-achieve din, bakit hindi na lang i-copy? Sabi nga sa Mary Kay, we can copy with pride. Ang important is give credits kung kanino mo man yan kinopya and improve kung ano man yung nakopya mo. Hindi mo na kailangan i-reinvent yung wheel, especially if your company have been there for over 50 years, na pag-aralan na nila yan, alam na nila yan, kailangan mo na lang gayahin kung ano yung ginawa ng mga nauna sa'yo. Number 8, not preparing for failure. Okay naman na palagi kang maging optimistic, but not preparing for failure sets you up for failure. We cannot only prepare for success kasi paano kung hindi nag-work yung ginawa mo? It's very important to have plan A, plan B, or even plan C. So kung meron kang naisip na idea at hindi siya nag-work, ano yung plan B mo? Paano mo i-improve yung idea mo? Kasi baka mamaya, kailangan pa ng refinement. So remember, plan A, plan B, plan C. Kung kailangan nga, meron pang plan D, E, F, G hanggang Z. And that will prepare you for failure. When you are prepared for failure, you are prepared to succeed as well. The problem with not preparing for failure is that you get so disappointed. Bumababa yung self-esteem mo and you continue to spiral down and eventually mag-quit ka na without even trying to improve your ideas and to improve what you are doing. What I've learned in my personal journey to entrepreneurship is that you continuously assess yourself. What can I do better next time para mas maganda yung output nung ginawa ko? If you continuously improve yourself, then you're up for success. And remember, no success is overnight, so tiyaga-tiyaga lang talaga. Number 9, not understanding the skills needed to be an entrepreneur, also known as the CEO of your business. Nakita mo ba yung mga CEO ng malalaking kumpanya? They have something in common. They have the skills. Now, I know, bagong pasok ka sa direct selling business mo or bagong venture, yung entrepreneurial business mo, yung home entrepreneur idea mo. But if you don't have the skills yet, kailangan ready ka din na aralin ano ba yung mga skills na kailangan mong malaman para malagay mo yung sarili mo dun sa posisyon na gusto mo. If you are associated in a direct selling company, for sure may mga training silang binibigay. Otherwise, kung home entrepreneur talaga yung gusto mong gawin, meron namang TESDA and marami kang makikitang mga resources online that will equip you with the skills you need to run your business. Remember na kapag negosyante ka at mag-isa ka pa lang sa negosyo mo, ang dami mong role, ang dami mong hat na kailangang isunod. Nandyan yung president's hat, ikaw yung nagpaplano, nag-visualize ng kumpanya mo, saan ba ito pupunta in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, and so on and so forth. Kailangan meron kang short-term vision, meron kang long-term vision. And you are also the CFO of your business, no? Paano mo ba i-manage yung pera mo? Magkano yung puhunan mo? And magkano na yung projection mo ng kikitain mo in the next few months, 'di ba? Yung mga traditional companies nga eh, 'di ba? Nag-i-invest sila ng malaking pera and yung na-visualize nila na return of investment is in the next 2 years or in the next 3 years. So, ikaw, kailan yung plano mo na ma-return yung investment mo? Because definitely, hindi yan agad-agad ngayon. Sabi nga, merong planting season, merong reaping or harvest season. So, kung nagsisimula ka pa lang, be ready na nagpa-planting ka pa lang, nagsiseeding ka pa lang. Pero kailangan paghandaan mo kung kailan ba yung harvest season mo. 'Di ba? And number 10 is not understanding and not learning every side of the business. If you are in a direct selling company or in a networking company, remember that aside from being the CEO and the CFO of your business, ikaw din yung admin, ikaw din yung rank and file, ikaw din yung salesperson. Trabaho mo lahat yan dahil mag-isa ka pa lang. On top of that, ikaw din yung motivator. And guess what? Ang una mong kailangang i-motivate tuwing umaga ay ikaw. Diba? So, kailangan mong paghandaan yung tinatawag nilang full circle ng negosyo mo. So, kailangan talaga may oras ka na pag-aralan, paghandaan, at pagplanuhan yung lahat ng aspect ng negosyong pinasok mo, yung oras na meron ka, kasi pwede mo naman talagang gawing part-time. I've been doing Mary Kay Direct Sales part-time for 15 years. Kaya naman talaga. Kailangan mo lang talagang i-manage yung oras mo, yung sarili mo, yung emotion mo, and yung mga tao sa paligid mo. On top of my list, I would like to share with you yung sinabi ng ating National Sales Director, Nanette Mission, in one of my interview with her. So, pakinggan natin siya.
I think the 3 mistakes are, first, they joined but they lack foresight. Just like me. When I started, wala naman akong intention ito. But when I get into it, tiningnan kong mabuti. Ano ba ang meron dito? In fact, hindi na ako nagsayang ng oras. Tiningnan ko sino ba ang mga nag-earn talaga rito at paano sila nakakarating doon. So, that is where I focused. I saw Chris Boy. She's the one who is really earning and the top one in the company. And so I said to myself, I will not be wasting time. Susundan ko siya, aralin ko siya. In fact, pati yung mga sinasabi niya before, sinusulat ko. Kasi right after the meeting or the training, yun din ang ginagamit ko. Sabi ni Mary Kay, you need not reinvent the wheel. And then the career path has been designed that there is someone who is working alongside with you every step of the way. So, all you have to do is really have that foresight na saan ko ba ito dadalhin itong negosyo ko? Where will I be tomorrow? So, you need to have that. Otherwise, short-sighted ka, wrong perspective pa kasi iniisip mo pag pumasok ka may income agad. No. Number 2, it's lack of understanding because pumasok tayo dahil napilitan or sometimes alam natin kaya interested tayo but then kung ano lang yung gusto natin gawin, alam natin, we're not willing to learn new things or we're not open to learning, like we're not attending trainings. And so most of those who fail are those who were not properly informed or not educated on the system of the business. And so they miss out a lot and believe. Kasi a lot of us are joining but we're not really believing. So, ang ginagawa mo, hindi totally giving your best, but you operate on a lot of excuses. That's why we fail. Marami ayaw mag-attend ng training, but then they said that when they join, they're really wanting to earn. So, ito na, pag pinap-attend mo na ng training or mga konting activities, pinagagawa mo sila, sasabihin nila wala silang oras, but then, they were aware that when they joined, they were already working, they were already busy, but still, they have decided to join. So, those are the mistakes for me, in my opinion.
These are very compelling reasons and mistakes kung bakit nagpe-fail yung mga ibang bagong pasok pa lang sa negosyo natin. And I'm sharing them to you because I want you to be prepared. Ayan! I hope you learned something from today's video. You know, I shared these things to you para mapaghandaan mo kasi minsan hindi natin nakikita na nandoon pala tayo sa pitfalls ng mga nasa listahan kanina. And it's good to know that meron tayong list na pwedeng tingnan and check ourselves with. Diba? Sabi nga ni G.I. Joe, knowing is half the battle. So, kung kaya mong paghandaan yung mga common mistakes na ito at kaya mong iwasan, then you are halfway successful. So, I hope you learned something from this very short video. If you like more of these topics, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell for your weekly dose of beauty and inspiration. See you again on the next video. Bye!